From powerful earthquakes and devastating floods to landslides, road accidents, and shocking moments caught on camera, these clips show how quickly ordinary situations can turn dangerous. Celebrations in Paris, France, quickly became chaotic when fireworks were launched directly among the crowd. Fireworks should always be used in designated areas and from a safe distance. Inside a rice storage facility in Myanmar, a powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake sent hundreds of sacks crashing down as the entire building violently shook. When I told people I experienced a tsunami while fishing in a pond, nobody believed me. But sometimes the most unbelievable events happen in the least expected places. Following a massive earthquake, torrential flooding hit Turkey with enough force to destroy an entire bridge.
Está trayendo los camiones, se está trayendo todo esta vaina. Mira, ¡Coco, pégale freno, Coco! Mira, chamo, viene otro camión justo abajo, mira.
In roughly 2 minutes, the Guarinas River burst over its banks, turning Pater's streets into raging waterways and carrying away several vehicles. A massive earthquake struck Morocco in 2023, sending terrified residents into the streets as buildings shook and collapsed. Entire neighborhoods were reduced to rubble in the devastation. A 6.8 magnitude earthquake in the Philippines was captured on CCTV as a store violently shook, sending shelves crashing down and throwing everything into chaos.
Hang tight. 60 radio, we need no injuries with me. I'll check on another driver.
If you had been in General Santos on June 8, 2026, you probably wouldn't forget the moment the ground started shaking and chunks of concrete began falling. Those rocks are absolutely massive. Seeing them in person would probably be far more frightening than watching this footage.
Oh! We just lost the back window. We just lost the back window. We got baseball-sized hail. We just lost our window. We just lost our window.
On February 4th, 2026, powerful floodwaters swept hundreds of vehicles away in Tegal. May everyone caught in the disaster be safe.
Nonong. That's a high-speed chase.
Let's give this delivery driver some credit. It looked like an ordinary shift, but it turned into a moment he'll probably remember for years.
You fucking idiot! Get on the ground! Fucking idiot! Get the fuck on the ground!
What punishment do you think would be appropriate for a hit and run near a school zone? I'd genuinely like to hear your thoughts. What are you doing? An earthquake on the Noto Peninsula violently shook the ground and triggered multiple landslides that swept homes away within seconds. Which moment in today's video made you laugh the most?
Tô filmando. Manda esse povo sair da vida. Ela caiu. Corner from where we were.
If I owned a gym like this, I'd probably never want to leave either. Have you ever witnessed anything like this in California? As a massive tanker truck began losing control, the driver of a nearby car pulled off an incredible reverse maneuver to avoid a potentially devastating collision. Before the storm, the driver was clearly panicking. But afterward, the sky looked surprisingly calm. This footage captured the violent ground movement during Myanmar's 7.7 magnitude earthquake. Don't blame the rain for this one. What happened here turned into a costly mistake far beyond what anyone expected.
Boy, I'm talking out and you know where you're going. Holy Jesus Christ!
In Turkey on June 7, 2026, a vehicle lost control and struck pedestrians. But the driver's reaction afterward was what stood out most.
Richa, mira, deberían de prohibir el paso, porque mira... ¡Wow! Por favor, prohibí el paso por la avenida España.
Are you watching from the United States, Canada, or Germany? Let me know what the weather is like where you are today. A heavy layer of snow on a roof can weigh up to 800 pounds, and when it slides, it can reach around 40 miles per hour. Stay alert around buildings during heavy snowfall. The sudden earthquake sent people into panic as an entire warehouse violently shook, throwing boxes and supplies onto the floor within seconds. Who are you watching these incredible moments with? And what's the weather like where you are today? Turn signals aren't just lights on your car. They're an important way for drivers to communicate their intentions on the road. Hang tight. No injuries here. I'll check on the other driver. The earthquake struck without warning, violently shaking the building until the baby store descended into complete chaos. Would you have the patience to turn around after seeing a landslide warning? Sometimes waiting a few minutes is far safer than continuing forward. This was definitely not a normal workday. The pressing machine suddenly went out of control. But thankfully, the workers escaped before the situation became more dangerous. If you found this moment interesting, don't forget to leave a like. From earthquakes to floods and unexpected accidents, these moments prove how quickly everything can change. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.